Let's run around the tree, run around the roots. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Spyro 2. In the last episode, we finished up the realm of Hurricos. And in this episode, I want to show something off.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
This is a fantastic option if you have never played this game before and are having trouble finding the other levels. So, take us away. You know there was a level right in front of you, you know. Oh, well. Alora said so, let's head to Aquaria Towers. Can't believe she couldn't see Sunny Beach right in front of her own fawn nose. Fawns today. Well, that seems abnormally cruel.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
That's terrible! The water workers have taken away these seahorses' water. So, anyway, Aquaria Towers. Now that I think about it, that was kind of mean. Anyway, Aquaria Towers. Another simplified level. You have to buy it from Moneybags for about 100 gems. Not about, you have to buy it from 100 gems. You're only looking for 400 gems. I might as well just say there's 400 gems in every level, not counting speedways. So you're always going to see 400 gems unless noted otherwise. There's 3 orbs, and if you ever get hurt, look for sheep with scuba helmets. That's probably the funniest thing in this level, is the sheep can swim underwater. Alright, so obviously you would have to know how to swim, for 1, to get to this level, and 2, to actually get through this level, because this is all about water. A lot of the times you'll be on land, but for the rest of the time you'll be in water. There is, well, the name says it all. So let's go ahead and continue and help these poor seahorses. Or seahorse. We've only seen one so far. So you could say I could see a horse. I'm gonna go flog myself right now. I love the scuba sheep. It kind of reminds me of the old Worms games for PC. If you take a super sheep and put it underwater, it suddenly gets a breathing helmet. Or maybe I'm thinking of something completely different. Chances are I did, and that one gave me an extra life. Thank you so much. Alright, down here, do not go in that water. Even though you see something shiny down there, that chest, do not go in there. Those sharks are instant death. You probably know why I know that now. And another extra life, so let's push the button. Even more water. And now more than half the level is underwater. It's kind of funny that those robotic sharks don't even think to, swim out of their own place and try to attack us. I mean, we were in plain sight for a while. I guess they're cool down there. Maybe they're programmed to just stay down there and guard that chest. And eat anybody who gets in their way. That could be something. I don't know how well Aquaria Towers was programmed because it seems to have a lot of exploitable glitches and graphical glitches. Doing some research, sometimes the background can turn gray. So you'll be walking around the level and then all of a sudden sometimes parts of Aquaria Towers will turn gray. It's really weird. And then there's another glitch I'll talk about. It's near the end of the level, so I'll tell you that when we get there. And I love being able to just charge straight forward, underwater, and just hit and massacre everything. Such a great feeling. There we go, one more crab. There's also a lot of enemies in here. There's a total of 29 spirit particles you can get. So there's a lot of murder going on under the sea. And I'm waiting for that musical number, Disney.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
What do you have a submarine for?
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
How do you know it's 100% shark-proof? Has it been tested by you? If you could even fit in the thing. Well, so far so good. Alright, there's another chest down there. And that was it? Okay. Okay. Doing some more research on this Wow. That water worker shocked that crab. Thank you. Thank you so much. But anyway, doing more research on this level, apparently this is Moneybag's home realm? Okay. Don't know where they got that idea, but I guess there are some places where, like, they could have rooms filled with air for Moneybags, I guess? Okay. Whatever you say, Wiki. And we're actually at the end of the level. The entirety of Aquaria Towers is now underwater again. One more sheep for good measure, and let me just make sure I have all the stuff here. And there we go.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
And for all your hard work wet in the water, you get the enchanted shell. Oh, that's a really cool talisman. It looks like a hermit crab shell. So anyway, now that you've supposedly killed enough enemies, it's time to get some payback on these metal sharks. The fire... I really want to call it the fire blast. It's called like the super flame or something like that, but I like to call it fire blast because it just destroys everything. These metal sharks don't stand a chance. And the best thing is, neither do chests. Boom! There's the shark's treasure. Let's get everything up in here. And the thing is, it lasts for a very long time, which I really like. In some other levels, it barely lasts more than a minute. But this one lasts for a very long time. These gems right here are very, very easy to miss. When I was doing my practice run for this game, I couldn't find those last 10 gems that were just up there. So now there's some more sharks we need to get rid of here. So let's get the fire and head all the way back. Screw Moneybag's boat. I want to use this. And now... Oh, I guess it would be shark-proof if it looks like them. They wouldn't dare attack one of their own, right? Oh, that was weird. Like, one of them was still going even though it was dead. Maybe that was just a piece. And how did that sub get back there? What? Oh, bull crap. I call BS. How was it there, Moneybags? Or did you make another one? I don't know. Anyway, let's get all the rest of these gems down here. And, I've just noticed we haven't gotten any orbs yet. So, let's go get some. I mean, there's a couple numbered towers underneath the water, so where do you go? Let's head up here. And... wow! That is awesome! I love it when games and even, locations around the world where you go into a place kind of like that tunnel there, and then you come out of the tunnel and it's just... behold! Oh, it's so beautiful whenever it does that. And I think the effects come really greatly into this level. This is a very nice looking level. It may not be the best, but it definitely looks really good. I mean, look at all the colors, all the different shades of blue. There's some greens every now and again. It's a very, very appealing level to the eyes. You're going to want to run around this entire city and try to find all the gems first. Trust me, you don't want to lose track of where you've been and where you haven't been. You can even go back here, which I don't think you're really supposed to be into. It looked like I was about to glitch into that platform. But I want to make sure I get everything, and be sure to check on top of here. There's gems up here, and there's more gems on another one of these posts, I guess you'd call them. I don't know. And I really want to get the rest of the gems, because I don't want to miss any. There they are. At least this should be it. Let me check here. 25 and 10. Awesome! 400 out of 400. And I see Hunter over here in his lovely scuba gear.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Okay.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Alrighty, here we go. I love the theatrical trailer ratio they have here. Like, the 2 black bars, really? Do you really need that? I mean, something as epic as steering a manta ray through rings, a la Superman 64, I mean, it's just fantastic. Except these rings don't last for 7 stages.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Oh, Hunter, you and finding orbs in the weirdest of places. Like your flippers.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Sure, why not?
Okay, good luck.
Harder course? Kind of. It just means there's a lot more rings to go through. And I'm using the analog sticks here, and in the PS1 days, the analog sticks, they were good, except that you would just go absolutely everywhere. The calibration wasn't the best back then, so when you want to turn left, you were gonna go left, and turning right, you know, the exact same thing. So it's not hard to control, it's just wonky. It just goes all over the place. So if you see me look like I'm about to lose control, trust me, I'm not.
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Oh, I can see it now. Hunter and Spyro, a buddy cop movie. In the world of Avalar, there are 2 that don't play by the rules. They are Spyro and Hunter, orb collectors. Now, what do you have to say, Mr. King?
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
Explosives?!
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Now, I'm not gonna question video game logic here, but how make explosives explode underwater? Alright, so anyway, this challenge, I would actually consider it somewhat challenging. The 4-star difficulty is actually warranted here. The 6 towers themselves, not too difficult. All you have to do is go to the top of them. Now, what makes them difficult is the timing, because this is the one problem I was saying about the swimming controls. They are good, but you can't stop. So if you start doggy paddling, you kind of have to, collision detect your way onto the wall to try to slow yourself down. That's mainly the reason I keep running into these electric barriers whenever I do. And even during practice, I was trying my best to go as slow as I could, but if you start swimming, you can't really stop yourself that well. So most of the time, I just got hit by it. Luckily, they throw different challenges at you just to, mix it up a bit. So right here in Tower 3, I think this is the crab one? Oh, yeah. It just throws 1 crab, and that's it. You just get past that 1 crab, and there you go. You saved a seahorse kid. So now, head over to door number 4, or tower number 4, excuse me. And 2 crabs. No, electricity. Alright, get the timing here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Hello? Disappear. Boom. I just love the... I borrowed some explosives. They're pretty good in water. I don't know. This game is funny. I love it to death. Maybe it's because, I didn't question any of this when I was a kid. I don't think any kid questions what he sees in a video game. When the young and innocent stage. Explosives can explode underwater. That's fine. But here, they're throwing you a curveball. Both crabs and electricity. Yeah, this one isn't that bad, but if you thought this one was terrible, what's going to happen with tower number 6? You can only imagine. Now, the real test here... Is Moneybags drowning? Oh no, there's an air pocket. Oh, thankfully. Well, okay, cool. And the sharks are gone, which means we get full rain through this tunnel here. And tower number 6. Very nice. And zap me, Zoe. Thank you, because this is the one where I die most of the time. Just because I'm rushing it. This is moving electricity. Here's what I mean by using the collision detection to slow yourself down. And just, like, tapping the X button. You don't want to go too fast, but there we go.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
I love how the king just looks to the side. It actually looks like he's looking directly at you. Like, he's going, do I trust this guy? I mean, I am king of the seahorses. Should I really trust this dragon that can swim and blow fire blasts underwater? I mean, I can blow things up, but he has fire blast. Anyway, we are finished Aquaria Towers. Let's go! I'm actually curious now. Did that seahorse survive? I mean, we went through all of Aquaria Towers, and I didn't see any place that was really safe from water to protect yourself from that robotic shark. Should we, like, head back there and see if they're okay? They'll be fine. So, Aquaria Towers, another level down. So next time on Spyro 2, we will actually go to Sunny Beach. You know, forget asking Alora. She'll probably send me to, like, World 3 or something. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're taking on Sunny Beach.